Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time once again for some more Wizardry 8 because I enjoyed recording the last episode so much I decided to do another one. Now, let's look at the journal. We came across some documents in the temple informing us that and it's not been recorded here, unfortunately. Right. Well, first off, we found... Hey, you let us past. We discovered a message, a note scrawled by a dead Rapax who was being held prisoner. Ooh. Anton's Armory, because he can't spell Anton. Where are we? Tell the Templars that weapons are still a threat to Alcedexus.
You've returned.
Indeed. Let's ask him about the Rapax, because he is one.
Certainly you must know something of the Rapax, no? I imagine you will soon enough. If you have learned nothing thus far, commit this to memory. The Rapax are the greatest and most powerful race on this planet, and nothing can stand in the way of our plans. Nothing.
They're also not overburdened with an abundance of intelligence. Let's talk about the Templars.
I do have business to attend to.
Oh, he doesn't want to speak about the Templars. Okay. How about Alcedexus?
I wonder why you ask.
Oh, he's not going to talk about her. Okay. And there were journal entries in the temple
you return, then.
informing us
Goodbye.
that the monks had left the monastery to come here to fetch the wheel key. And we found a locked tomb that required the wheel key. Let's see what we can find out here.
Should you need anything, you may find it here. We offer our magic, healing, and the like for a very nominal fee.
Indeed. Let's talk about Rapax.
They are unpredictable creatures.
Is that it? Okay, the Templars.
Well, if there's no further help I can provide,
Alcedexus.
it's not really my concern.
Very well. How about a tomb?
You are welcome to look around.
Really now? And a wheel key.
It is downstairs.
Okay, great.
I hope to see you again.
Bye.
Let's go visit this holy water font. A very nice healing effect. I think we can only use that a limited number of times, and that limit might be one single use. Let's go downstairs underneath the temple, see if we can recover this wheel key that the monks failed to recover. They probably didn't make it here, perishing on the very deadly road. Now, we got some nice banners here, and a hallway that goes... Oh yes, this just goes back up and out, doesn't it? But I'm going to walk that way anyway, in the interest of recovering spell points. Because there is the smallest possibility we're going to face some danger soon. Now what we're going to try and do, we could go rest to recover spell points, but what I'm going to try and do instead is... Don't mind us, oh monks. I'm going to come visit this statue of Funzang here. And we will recover some of our magical energy, which is great! Because we would like to practice healing spells. That's a good start. Now, I am exploring every passageway to its end.
Standing by.
Oh yes, that's a good point. Detect secrets. Go level 2. And Miles is going to fiddle with this lock.
Locked. Yes.
Save him the knowledge that the monks aren't currently watching. Now, there's 3 tumblers, so this will take some time. Or not, apparently. Okay, let's slip
There's
inside.
something.
Behold.
Let's grab it. There's something.
That's a lot of something, so let's go take a look. A ring of protection. Nice, we'll make good use of that. Necklace of endurance. Pick-me-up potion. I'll have to look at that one. I think it removes a lot of conditions and gives back some stamina. Speaking of stamina, there's a stamina potion. Yellow potion unidentified. What else is in here? And another necklace of endurance. Now, these necklaces of endurance can only be worn by women. We have 2 women in the front rank who could use them, and they regenerate stamina. Great. I'm going to put them in the top slot. We can say top for neck, bottom for ring. Here we go. Rather than the other way around, which might look a bit strange. Now, who could do with a ring of protection that really needs some extra protection and doesn't have any? There we go. That's good. Let's try to identify this potion effect. And she really needs to work on that mind magic. Potions of moderate stamina. You know what? Let's take one of these and then give one to her and one to her. Also, actually, if we bundle Vi up with some heavy gear, that will lighten Tim's load because of the shared party inventory. We got a lot of crossbows bolts, so if we could get her a crossbow at some point, that would be really nice as well. What can we do with a magnifying glass, a microwave chip, and a porthole? Can we combine the porthole with the magnifying glass? No. Can we combine it with the microwave chip? Also, no. Okay then. Let's just stop trying to do that. Oh, that's got to be heavy, hasn't it? Give her some flash powder she can throw at enemies to blind them a bit. Potions of light healing? Sure. And that's a start. I want to keep the unidentified things in the group inventory because they'll be easy to identify that way, or easier to identify, let's say.
Yes.
And we want to practice. Now, Vi only has divine magic, so we're going to want to get her to diversify into a second school of magic as soon as she levels. Additionally, are the priests watching? They are not watching.
Yes.
Go for it, Miles. Look, there's a bit of a wall hanging here to disguise it, but hey, it's blatantly revealed. A not-so-secret door. And again, when there's only 2 tumblers, it's good practice. Now this is a rather large-looking doorway. Let's open it up and see what's inside.
I'm ready for these guys.
That's a lot of ghosts. Let's have some fun.
Understood.
Now, I'm going to hold off on Turn Undead until there's more of them clustered around the door in sight, so we can get as many as possible. Let's cast Itching Skin,
With pleasure.
just on the off chance they do get to feel a bit itchy. I have my doubts. Now. Oh, no bless spell? Okay.
Quee-poo.
I'm expecting them to be immune to feeling a bit itchy. You can't imagine a ghost having a good scratch very easily, can you? Unless it was a habit they really enjoyed in life. It doesn't feel like they'd experienced that level of physical discomfort, so it'd have to be something habitual that was a lifelong issue. Okay, you lot gather round, come very, very close. Now, these ghosts, they have a touch attack that can inflict conditions. We don't want that. You know what? That's a good amount. Let's
pleasure.
turn undead now. And, you know, throw some whipping rocks out there as well. Why not? Lovely. So these are some durable spirits that have significant staying power. I like the fact we paralyze at least one of them. Excellent. Oh, we don't like you. They do have high power, don't they? Right. So our general goal at this point is to grab the wheel key down here and get it back to the monastery. That won't be tricky because the roads are dangerous. Also, for some reason, the camera really likes looking at the knees and feet of these when it auto-targets. It's very hard for us to get a normal upright camera position.
Understood.
Now, let's just blast. Let's
With
let's try
pleasure. With
level 2
pleasure.
blast, and go for it, Tim.
With
You know you want
pleasure.
to.
With pleasure.
There we are. See, it's gone quite low. At the moment, these spirits do not present a significant threat to us, so they're good training, good practice. So, the reason I
pleasure.
tried to ask the Rapax about Alcedexus is that she is the queen of all the Rapax. Gonna throw up a missile shield there, just for the experience. And another blast with the lightning rod. Put it
With
there.
pleasure.
Quee-poo.
I love it when I do that.
You're welcome to love it, Miles. We appreciate it too. Miles could do some more arrows, as could 2K actually. We'll have to look into our supplies after this combat. Actually, look now. 22. Would it be? It was weapons for arrows. 122. Okay, we're going to want some more than that. Sleep. They already have a deal. We'll go with some acid because I imagine cold won't
With
do very much to
pleasure.
them.
With pleasure.
Cold is all he's really got at the moment, so hold it. Lady.
With
it.
pleasure.
Understood.
Okay. Ha! A mighty blow indeed. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Now, we're going to have to try a little code. That's all we really have at this point.
With pleasure.
You know what? Let's try another spell as well while we can. It's practice.
Right then.
And good practice it was too.
Clean.
Oh, excellent! The laser flash got in his eyes. You know what? Let's just
With
sling some
pleasure.
stones. Save our magical energy for later. Now, before I finish this fight and go into Shroom, I'd like to let you all know that there will be one significantly more powerful undead creature hiding behind that pillar. So if we killed a few and rushed into the room, we might have ended up in a bit of trouble. For now though, let's just fight. And pay attention to our stamina levels. It will matter. For a
With
little more
pleasure.
energy. A little more frost, why not? And we'll try that again then, because it worked so well last time. Look, it's practice, he's learning, okay? There we go. He came around the corner, so we didn't have to. We'll just attack him. They do get a lot of attacks, similar to the monks. That does seem to be a common feature of the human enemies in this game. Go a bit of acid.
With pleasure.
Because why not? Yeah, fine. We really do need to rest sometime after this fight, but we also want to do all the healing manually for the experience. Or a decent amount of it, anyway. No levels, but we shall proceed within. There we are. Excellent.
With pleasure.
With
We'll
pleasure.
turn undead, obviously, because this one is level 9.
Understood.
We'll even give him a good blast of the lightning bolt, just to really try and help. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's really bad, actually. That fear knocked people out. Come on, Leah. Can you get him back? Alright, who has the most smelling salts and is also unconscious? Nobody. Well, that's still good to know. Smelling salts on Tim,
Understood.
because he has the lightning rod. No smelling salts here. That's not good. Okay. Well. In that case, we will use some spells.
With pleasure.
Hopefully he'll come close enough to fight. Oof. Uh-oh. A sleep spell. And let's try Vitalia.
Understood.
There's a alarm spell. Looks like a cockerel. You know, cock, chicken, male hen, you know. That wakes up sleeping people. We don't have that prepared. Or nobody's learned it yet.
Taken care of.
Oh, allies at Leah.
Secundus.
Well, at least she won't be
Much better.
Well, thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
My ailment has abated.
And so he recovered.
I'm gonna wait for these people to wake up. And while I do
Yes?
that, I might get to
I
cast a
hear you.
healing spell or two.
Oh, much better.
Everyone's awake. Let us claim the wheel key, which Nature is now bearing. It doesn't even have a description.
Ready and willing.
Okay, let's see. No, she doesn't have enough to cast Identify. How about
bellowed?
a few more healing attempts? Well, with the wheel key safely secured, let us get out of here. Overall, we're not in too bad shape. It might be nice to rest soon, so that we're all powered up for the road back. I think we should do that, especially since we got free bed and board at Helly's. And Miles stole her keycard, which can be used to access the bank vaults and rob the bank. The bank vaults have some very high security, and while Miles is all for the idea, I think we're going to avoid it for now. I'm not sure if I'll even go down there at all in this playthrough. It's not like we need to rescue some prisoners from down there or something. Yes, I'm thinking of a very specific Pathfinder Society scenario where you have to, like, go rescue a bunch of kidnapped dwarfs from a trade center somewhere where they're being, like, kept underground. I think there's 7 of them as well, just to... Anyway, let's not rob the chest in the corner of the room and just rest. And that's a full rest cycle. It is possible at high levels that a full rest cycle won't fully replenish us.
Look, it might kill us.
Oh, is that more savant guards? They do give us a really hard time at the moment. Encounters are leveled and relevant to our level, but they're not always exactly our level. There's also... Yeah, let's not tangle with them just now. There's also something over here, actually. There's an airport. Well, a space station airport. You see, the monks and priests speak of this place as if they don't understand the technology, but there's quite a high level of technology here. There's also another shop up that way, isn't there? Let's go look at that. Condemned by order of the Higadi Lunar Legion. no entry. In other words, that place is about to fall down. I'm not sure which of these southern buildings we've visited, so let's go visit them. Miles, once again, is on the lookout for beloved possessions that the inhabitants of these buildings might have left behind that they would appreciate him looking after during their absence. Also known as robbing the place. We're not finding anything in these buildings, so we may have visited them recently. Let's go visit the other shop.
Found something.
Oh, hello, what did we... Oh, sparkle sticks, maybe? Icicle sticks. Artifacts skill. We know who uses the artifacts skill. What is it, no fairies? No, it's no bishops, okay. I'll have to think about who might get to use those. Right. And we would like to visit that spaceport at some point. Now, anything in here? Hello, treasure, where are you? Probably not, but we can try, right? We can try. Oh, they found us.
A wild one.
This is a one-man job.
Better fight then. At least this sounds like a somewhat easier combat.
Understood.
But we should still practice our... Hey, wait a minute. Has she got it? She has.
I'm on it.
I'll just go straight
With
energy
pleasure.
blast then, I suppose. And fight away. It's always nice when we get the relatively safe battle music and know that we're not going to have a particularly hard time with these particular savant-guards. That's savant-guards, not avant-garde. An entirely different kind of enemy, that would be. Nice, solid wallop there. I'd like to get more utility spells like these, but also spells that can target enemies. Yes, more everything at this point, you know.
With pleasure.
Cold should probably work relatively... Yeah, we'll go level 3, why not? Should probably work relatively well on these. What level are these anyway? Level 6, nice. We can take those. I mean, what are we? 7, maybe 8? Looks like mostly 7s. I think we should get a water spell for Mage next level. You know what, I'm even going to just turn the fight around.
Understood.
With pleasure.
Practice water spells for both our spellcasters. Interesting, but guard defended. Can we get all 3 in the front arc? I think we can. Obviously that means Miles is at close range now. But hey, that gives him some practice. Oh, gotta work on Marundor's accuracy. Which would probably be senses, wouldn't it? And weapon skills in general. Let's set her on
pleasure.
regular defense. And then we can go for some spells. Look, electrical
pleasure.
and fire energy has got to be good at disrupting all their circuits.
Understood.
And we should definitely be looking for some weapons with a higher damage output. Although I think weapon skills do add to that a bit.
With pleasure.
Repeat. Oh, Miles, man, we gotta get you a better weapon to use with that buckler. Then again, Tim's using a mandouche in his main hand. Not ideal at all. So getting a weapon for luxury is also important. I also think we should let off with the fire spells now.
Understood.
Keep some fire magic energy for the road.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
And now we unleash hell upon this poor unsuspecting machine. Laser flare worked. Excellent. No levels? Well,
You bellowed?
let's practice some healing. If we can get that up to a 5, or 6 or 7, we might start being able to cast this a little bit more reliably.
Yes?
Speaking of reliably, I think this is the other shop.
Who might that be?
Hello, lady. Let's find out.
Well, look at you. I wondered when I'd get a chance to see you with my own eyes. Aliens and all. Old Tremaine told me you was in town. Oh, he don't miss nothing. Between me and him, we're probably the only two left with any wits about us. Everyone else has gone crazy since the towers showed up. Oh, but you didn't come here for my opinions, now did you? Obviously, you've come to do a little shopping.
She doesn't sound like she has much wits about her. Right, let's see what she's got then. Throwing knives, poison darts, so mostly ammunition. Leather cuirass, okay. Suede doublet, upper robes. Leather greaves, which we can't afford. So leather greaves is 6. Leather leggings, okay, trousers, yeah, 5. Electrodes. This seems like something a gadgeteer would want to play with. Multiple? Sure, we'll buy the other one too. Duct tape, also known as gaffer tape, because it's fucking gaffer tape. There we go. Oh, we want more of that. So lots of arrows. So, a wizard's hat. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have anything to sell her, unfortunately.
All right. Farewell.
Let's ask her about Tremaine, though.
Good guy. Personal friend of mine.
Okay, so nothing specific? Alright.
All right. See ya, friend.
Okay, let's head out of here. Why did I seem to remember that shop was run by a male wizard, an old man? Oh well. Let's go visit the spaceport. Spaceport closed by order of the Hagadi Lunar Legion. Yo, that fell apart instantly, didn't it? Right.
It's got a lock on it.
Hey, Miles. You might want to play with this. If it proves too difficult, we can always come back later. Yeah, let's come back later. There are some things in the spaceport that we might like to do later on. I think there's a black box reader, and we can repair the black box and put it in there. And then there's a non-damaged black box we can find somewhere else that we can go and read information from as well. I think there's something else we're supposed to be able to do at the spaceport, like send a signal later in the game. But I don't know exactly what that is. I was going to rest at Helly's, wasn't I? You know what? I already did. Let's get out of here. And let's indulge in a little more healing practice. Eventually, she'll get to the point where she can cast level 2 heal wounds. And that will always be good.
See something on horizon.
Yep, that can't be good. What is it? Oh no! No, no! No, 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 no! Not those again. Not now. The little mites take a really long time to fight and are a right nuisance, and all I'm trying to do is get to the monastery. And it would just clog up the episode. They're really hard to hit. They've got enough health to take multiple hits to take down, but not much. And they get inside the party area, they get really close, and are just a nuisance.
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's run.
Taken care of.
That's danger music. So we're going to find ourselves a nice cliff over there to put our backs up against. Because we don't want to get surrounded by too many of these. I suspect the danger music is mostly from the amount of foes that face us rather than their individual power levels. Okay, even match and there's 8 of them. Yeah, that's actually quite dangerous for us. And it might take us 2 rounds to reach a safe point to defend ourselves. So, we will whoa. Yep, it will. We do not want to get surrounded on all 4 sides by these men. So we prepare to run. And we were already running from the mites too, so we are a mite weary, as it were. Especially Tim. We gotta work on Tim's stamina, man. I think a few points into vitality when he levels, and some piety as well. That helps stamina a bit. Now, it is at this point that I am reminded that we've got a new toy. Tim made it for us. We should have fun with our new toy soon. Oh, wow, they're really trying to thread the needle between those 2 trees, aren't they? I mean, that tree's behind him, I think, but it's still a very narrow aperture. Tim, you made a jack-in-the-box. Let's have fun with that.
With pleasure.
Get that missile shield
Understood.
up. And why not hit them with a sleep spell as well?
With pleasure.
Well, he's priority target number 1 until the others get closer, isn't he? This, because of the amount of them, unless we can scare a lot of them off or put them to sleep or something, we're going to be running very low on stamina and health over the course of a fight. 1 or 2 of the Valkyries may go down. Marundor might even run out of stamina, and that's rare. So we need to work on taking enemies out of the fight to take the pressure off the party. Obviously, I'll be trying to hit the group of 5 with their sleep spell after the fear spell. Well, the nasty surprise is when Jack in the Box jumps out and goes, "Surprise, everyone!" And we may need to tactically defend to restore stamina. Excellent, they gone all scaredy cat again, it's great. Oh, speaking of which, however, we have a stamina emergency already.
With pleasure.
Fine, look, no one's asleep, so sure.
Understood.
I'm sure they all want to come and play and get hit with weapons. Look, he's running away, it's fine, he'll either come back eventually or just flee off into the distance. Either way, we'll survive. Hey Tim, you're ready to use some more gadgets again? Okay. If we had some... Oh yes, we do. We absolutely have. I will be checking Miles's throwing and slinging after this round. Throwing and sling at a 16, possibly highest in the party. I think it's time to use an item. That'll get him.
Taken care of.
As long as it doesn't backfire. How tragic.
With pleasure.
Yeah, we can go whipping rocks again.
Understood.
Level 2, why not? Spread the damage. It might make more sense to have 2K at the back, firing arrows all the time, and Miles on a flank. Oh, for goodness sake, Miles!
Cuts and bruises.
That just made this fight a lot harder. Is it not? I thought the cherry bomb used throwing and sling. Have we had 2 of those backfire? I believe we have had 2 of those backfire. I mean, Nate can learn the spell soon. But, ow, that was horrible.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Oh, Tim, this calls for an emergency. Okay.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
So you're the one targeting
Taken
him. Let's
care
put it
of.
all on this one man. Uh-oh.
I'm hurt here.
Yep, we're working on it. We do have potions as well. We should remember those. Yeah, you keep running away, pal. That works for us. Look, they're just running because they saw us fireball ourselves and thought, what kind of maniacs are we dealing with here? If they're willing to do that to themselves, imagine what kind of destructive powers they're willing to unleash on us. These guys got a death wish! Lovely. Technical difficulties, that can't be good. Okay, so what we're going to do is drop a level 2 stamina spell
With
on him.
pleasure.
And we're going to go for a healing spell
Taken
on
care of.
her. And you've got potions of light healing. Drink
I'm on
one,
it.
please. Oh, should have given him nature spell. Well, he'll get some throwing and sling practice. Maybe we should give him the things to throw for now. I was going to call this episode the Wheel Key. Maybe now I should call it the Fireball Disaster. So I must remember no more acid splashes or frost spells from her because we need those stamina points. And 2K can't replenish them reliably yet. I think I want to try and get 2K the Cure Lesser Condition spell as well when he levels. Because diversifying spell selection is not as important for... Okay, look. Bit of an emergency.
With pleasure.
Don't like that. Sure, just throw it in there.
Understood.
Anything to take the pressure off the warriors. Or the injured as a whole, really. The music's toned it down, though. We're not in high danger anymore. Probably because we've positioned ourselves defensively. Oh, hey, they dropped something nice for us. A cloth shirt. Well, it's something we can sell. Perhaps it's got some nice embroidery. Or good stitch work. You know what? I think this situation merits some magic nectar. Nature's going to really struggle otherwise. Let's go level 1 stamina on
With
yourself.
pleasure.
Now we don't want to waste these often. Yeah, he didn't get to retreat very far, did he? He's a dead man walking. Two-step range over, we'll keep him selected for checking. I don't like the red border when I highlight people I can't reach. Yeah, you run away, mate. Come back later if you feel like it. We only killed one of your 7 friends. And that is some flash powder. Excellent. Okay, whipping rocks, I think it is.
Understood.
Let's throw in a heal
With
over
pleasure.
here. Ooh, whoa, no. Over there.
With pleasure.
That is stamina. Okay,
With pleasure.
we can do this. Slowly. But we'll all live, so that's the good thing. I think we've got the fight somewhat under control now. Probably have her cast a bless spell next turn, though. And I'll do that before I forget.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Queen poo.
At this point, we just need to kind of try to keep working through their health without dying. I don't think that one's coming back, guys. Now they can go a little way off the edge of the map, but they can't go too far off the edge. Excellent. Keep it up. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, you know what? We should use the lightning rod again. Or just scare them.
I am in.
You know what? If we scare them, that buys us time.
With pleasure.
With pleasure.
And time means recovering stamina points. It'd be nice to get rid of this one though before he flees. Oh, Nate should be using spells. I'll look into that. Excellent. And we'll have that. Another man gone. Right, Marundor's getting 3 points into both of his primary weapon skills when he levels up. Let's do some more stamina recovery.
With pleasure.
Oh mate, get those fire spells working.
Understood.
Look, it all works, it keeps us alive, it's great. Oh! Brilliant! Excellent! Wonderful. Well done, 2K. Destructive as ever. Yeah, you keep running, pal. Where's the last one? Did he go off that way? I think he went off to the right somewhere. Nice, excellent work. Don't need it yet. Alright. Yeah, just keep blasting. That one finally sees sense and decides to run for the hills. Yep, he can't go much further now. We still have line of sight, so I don't think he can escape. We don't want to kill them off the edge of the map because we might not be able to reach the things they have. Now, as I said, they can go a short distance off the edge of the map, but they can go just too far enough for us to be able to pick up their stuff.
Taken care of.
They can't go much further than too far for us to pick up their stuff. Just far enough to be really inconvenient for us. So it would be nice for them to recover and rally back for us. You know, so we can pick up anything they might donate to Miles's good cause. You know, the Miles charity for the betterment of the Miles. Yeah, that's the one. Mate, we're gonna come fight you, mate.
Understood.
Let's keep
With
giving back
pleasure.
stamina. Yes! Come back and fight. You're welcome.
I love it when I do that.
We still have an enemy unaccompanied. What's this? Some kind of a cutlass. Maybe Tim can use that as a main weapon when he's not using his gun. Now I know one of the enemies is off the edge of the map. I'm not sure if the other one is off down that way as well, or off over to the right there. Okay, we'll walk a little. Just to ensure we're absolutely facing the correct direction. For when the others come back.
Victory! Victory is mine!
Right, we are
You
definitely
guys are good!
going to be looking to rest after this.
How exciting. I think I'm improving.
Our hero has achieved
Yes?
great things.
Let's achieve some great healing as well then.
I hear you.
Ready and willing.
I have a horrible feeling we're going to have to recover some health by resting here. But before we do, we got a couple of levels, so let's enjoy those. Right, Tim needs some vitality. Experience level, strength, vitality, and piety. Okay, a little bit of strength then as well. He's doing well for dexterity there. Let's pump some points in there. Bit more in speed. There we go. Right, this is a good skill for Tim, as is this. I'd like to put 1 point in knocks and traps, point in sword, point in artifacts. I should have put a point in throwing and sling because dogs like playing fetch, right? Cutlass, yes. Excellent. Now you can have a mangosh in the left hand, why not? It's daft enough. Goodness, what's he going to do with 10? When thrown onto a nearby... Oh! Gaffer tape is an engineer's best friend, even in combat. When thrown onto a nearby opponent, the sticky tape prevents the enemy from attacking. This can effectively paralyze the creature for several rounds while it attempts to remove the tape. Oh, that's funny. Throw gaffer tape at him. He's obviously not throwing the roll, he's like pulling off a load and then throwing it, kind of like silly string. Oh, and what can he do with these? It's a mystery. Where is it? Right. Marundor is obviously racing towards that 100 unlock. Let's give him a bit more speed, some senses, a bit of intelligence this level. We'll get some in strength next level as well. I did say both these skills obviously needed improving. Let's put a point in shield, point in mythology, point in throwing and sling, because we might need it at some point. Let's rest a bit. That'll do. Oh look, it's dark. Let's practice our fire spells.
I hear you.
Crab apples.
Ready and willing.
I mean, you know. Now, I don't know if that affects just visuals or if the darkness actually affects our chances to hit. Oh,
This'll be
goodness.
over in no time.
Okay, well the music likes us. It thinks we got good odds.
With pleasure.
Understood.
Let's see how it plays out. We might need to go... That's still 8 enemies. Oh, it's these ones again, the roustabouts. Whatever a roustabout is. Something to do with punching people, I know that. Because it's what they do. Slowly but surely, we work our way towards the monastery. We'll be hitting those with a sleep spell really soon. I think they've got quite good resistances though.
Volapoo.
Lovely stuff. Sleep these guys.
With pleasure.
Love to do whipping rocks, but they're not going to be there much longer, are they? Let's get that missile shield up, because
Understood.
these enemies do like throwing things at us. I like the war paint. It makes them look sort of oriental, which is interesting because I was going to say the oriental armour of the Savant Guards does help make them feel alien, as if they're from another planet. I suppose we just don't know Higardi culture as well as we thought we did.
Volapoo.
If we could all go to sleep now, that would be great. Well, 3 did, that's better than nothing. That's much better. Oh, that's good. Look at the gash opening on his chest there. He is ready to die. I think I need to swap Marundor back to Axe Skill sometime soon. Probably right after this fight. Don't need to waste time doing it during the battle, do I? Now. Whipping rocks. You lot. Okay, those two are asleep. That's great. Yeah, let's just come on. Gotcha. Good.
Understood.
It's so many targets. It just feels really good. You know what though? Let's add to their
With
discomfort.
pleasure.
Nice. Look, it's woken up those back, but we can probably deal with them. We even made a nice little gap for them to come and stand in and get killed by us as well. Isn't that nice of us? How considerate we are for our enemies. Speaking of enemies, there's someone here who really needs a new water spell. And we should count our blessings.
With
Possibly even
pleasure.
power level 2. Why, thank you. Come in and play. Oh, 20 damage is nice at this level. Okay, look, Tim, you're going to have to swap and start using your weapons. I know they're not as good as your gun, but you need to practice. Yeah, why
With
not?
pleasure. With pleasure.
Keep practicing that water
Understood.
skill. You'll have a new
Understood.
spell to play with it soon. We're trying to swap 2k to up. Minor emergency. There we go. We need someone on this side to protect the vulnerable middle. Oh, he just wants to... Yeah, they want to stand back there and throw stuff. Great! This sector being empty means that we can also attack through it, though. As our frontline has just demonstrated. Which me... Oh, God. I don't believe we have a party heal spell. Let's do some healing, though.
With pleasure.
And some waking upping, actually. Are we out of... Huh. Okay. We appear to be out of smelling salts.
Understood.
Mate, look, you're just gonna have to die. You're really inconvenienced right now.
There.
It's a learning experience.
I think it's high time someone healed me.
I agree. I'll be on it soon. Uh-oh. Right. This is turning into emergency central. There we go.
With pleasure.
Yep, keep blasting, and we're good for another round. She won't be though, so we'll have to do something about that. Or she will have to do something about it. Oh, did he just go woohoo after he hit him as well, really sarcastically? Oh, wow. Okay. We'll do a bit of healing.
I'm on it.
Big bit of healing. Yeah, look. Oh, they're... Yeah.
Understood.
We can... I'm going to sneeze again.
With pleasure.
We can take these out fairly quickly to reduce the amount of attacks coming our way. I sense a stamina emergency occurring. Multiple party members, and we just don't have... Are we really that far out of smelling salts? I can reach those from over here? That's impressive. I think Miles just ran over and nabbed him. We have smelling salts.
Right then.
Anything to get a party member back in the fight.
With pleasure.
No, him.
Understood.
There we go. Excellent stuff.
Taken care of.
So he recovered.
Nice shot there. Nice. We need to fight on with renewed vigor. Speaking of vigor and vim, Tim's got a lightning rod.
I am injured.
And he is
So, the hero was wounded.
not afraid to use it.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Take that as well while we're at it. Spells. Sure.
Understood. Understood.
The punching does seem to do a fair amount of stamina damage, and that's a way of wearing us down. But I think we've got this now. Oh, damn it.
Taken care of.
With pleasure.
I'm going to see if I
Understood.
can rotate to get everyone
With
Yes.
pleasure.
in front of me. Here we go. Excellent. Right. Now.
With pleasure.
I'm on it.
You know what? Let's just do some healing.
Taken care of.
Nice.
Secundus.
I think once we get out of the green area and into the mountains, it gets a little bit safer. A little bit, mind.
Understood.
Keep that water magic experience going up. And let's get some stamina back over here, then here, then here, then yeah.
With pleasure.
We have numbers that need to be closed. Now let's go find ourselves a corner to rest in.
Yes. I hear you.
Look, we're picking the person who has lots of health so we can get
Ready
lots of
and
healing
willing.
experience out of it, okay? It's a good idea.
You bellowed.
And then he can try over here.
Biscuits.
Now we're going to rest. And I hope we don't get ambushed. Okay, that's good enough. The moon is big and bright. Very big and very bright. Let's try to avoid any kind of fight and get into the mountains, because we've got a monastery to go visit. Okay. There's a fight coming, alright.
A fight. I'm with you.
Oh, really? That bad? Okay. In that case,
With pleasure.
lots of plants have ranged attacks, so they shoot things at us.
Understood.
Okay. Hopefully we'll identify them soon and know what we're dealing with. I imagine from the music they're high level. Somewhere in the game there's a magical axe that does extra damage to plants. We do not have that axe, and I haven't swapped him to an axe yet. Okay, Crimson Poppies. We don't know much about them, but they are higher level than us. Right. Earth spells probably aren't going to do much to them. Acid?
With
Sure.
pleasure.
Also, we know that fire is good against plants. Plants burn. So, yeah, lightning rod. Look, if we can take one of them out of the fight, so we're only fighting two, that'll be a lot better for us. And the music's calmed down. Almost as if it's revised its opinion of us. And whoa. Okay, and which way you're going? That way. So what we want to do is throw Marundor in there, and 2K. We'll put him here actually with Miles. And this is going to be a very high-powered fire spell from me. Okay, we're doing well there. Keep it up. Those long flailing tendrils, and the sleep is a problem. We do not have the spell.
With pleasure.
Understood.
No, we want to concentrate over
With
here.
pleasure.
There we go. That sleep condition could be a serious issue. And it is round the back. That's a problem as well. Excellent. That one is... Oh, okay, we got a big problem. Right.
Understood.
Let's try
With
some...
pleasure. With pleasure.
Oh! And now we know less about them. We really need that wide awake spell. Oh no! Okay, more people are waking up. That's great. They're both kind of on the side, so what we'll do is move her to the... Oh dear God. Yeah, that's really bad, isn't it? Okay.
I'm on it.
Understood.
I go for the 64.
Understood.
Everyone go for the 64. Right. Get that fire magic going. And hope that people wake up. Even if it's as a result of being hit and... Oh no, that's bad. It's okay, he's awake. Back in the fight. You, milady, absolutely need some healing.
Taken care of.
But we'll try.
Understood.
This is really
pleasure.
bad. Well, it's not. She'll have the Valkyrie second attempt, but it's not always guaranteed. It seems to be based on the amount of stamina. And with that, we will move her across to that side.
Taken care of.
Well, we got a bit of damage. We got some earth magic practice out of it. Right.
With pleasure.
Keep it up. And, yeah. Practice.
Understood.
Uh-oh. Oh, bugger.
With pleasure.
We really need that spell. So as soon as we get access to it, we are getting it. Because obviously, the sleep condition is really messing us over at the moment.
With pleasure.
It'll have to do.
Taken care of. I am injured.
Glad I queued up that healing spell. That's really close, isn't it? Look, just drink a bloody potion, okay?
Taken care
A
of.
big one.
With pleasure.
Get up. Oh, girl. Don't waste a level 2 fire spell on
With
that.
pleasure.
In case you kill it before anyone else does. Oh! That's just teasing. Alright, so somebody needs healing.
I'm on it.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Yeah,
With
just keep
pleasure.
blasting. Keep shooting. All good. I mean, all we really need now is for the Crimson Poppy to put another half of the party to sleep, just to prolong the encounter. I mean, it's dangerous now. I say that, but it probably will. Okay, No, we go level 2 stamina first.
With pleasure.
Excellent. Yeah, we keep that frost up, and we will go a bit of acid as
With
well.
pleasure.
And might as well use the lightning rod while we're here. I just saw how many arrows 2K has left. We'll be addressing that shortly. 23. Okay.
With pleasure.
Did it? Took about a round longer than I expected, but it did happen. Tim's awake. Let's shorten this fight significantly.
I'm really torn up here, guys.
Yep, we're working on it.
Victory is ours!
Well, yeah, about that. Look, it was a really hard 1-1.
Yes?
Yeah, just big heals.
You bellowed?
Practice. Look, he's got up to orange level 1, which is better than red level 1. You know, it's like traffic lights. The further away from green you go, the harder it gets. Can he? No, he can't. Right.
I hear you.
She can. On...
What now?
I hear you.
Ready and willing.
Let's get up to this corner and consider resting again. There's a big stone pillar we might be able to use as partial support and cover while we rest. Oh, yeah, no, let's just keep on then. We can rest once we get to the temple. It will be somewhat safer there. I do mean somewhat. Now, actually, I'd appreciate your opinions on all this trudging through the wilderness, fighting random encounters, because it will make up a significant portion of the game. Once we get to the point where we have clear quests and objectives, they will be so far apart that there will be a lot of time spent going back and forth killing things. Now, personally, I enjoy the combat. I'm happy to leave it in, but if people would really rather I skipped out all of the journeys, please let me know, because they may get a bit repetitive after a while. To the point where... Oh, wait. Crusher crabs, that can't be good. Let's hope none of them are called Wesley. We'll tell them to shut up if they are. And let's just keep sneaking our way along around the edge of the... It's not a clearing, this is not a forest. It's more like a sort of canyon, but it's not even that. It would be very nice to fight them, but it would also be nice to do so with full power. So let's just try to go into the monastery. There we go. Excellent. So here we have the beautiful statue of Funzang again, with his name spelled in. Oh god, I hear monsters. That's not a good sign. I hope they're not up here. I hope they are down in the chamber where they... Nope, they're here.
No match for me.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. It's more of a time waster than anything else. But it's experience on legs, and the legs didn't come to us, we went to them, but hey. It's not exactly going away now, is it? We just want to step round the corner.
I've sighted a creature.
So they're not protected by the wall. Oh. Right. Issue. Equip.
Right there.
Yes. Let's see if we can make a Michi.
With pleasure.
And while we're at it... Oh yeah, level 2 whipping rod. Go for it. Oh, beautiful. We don't actually need to sleep on here. We need to get down to the next level. I was just thinking this room would be a good resting spot. And a spell fizzled. That would have been really nice to see that level 2 whipping rocks go off. Let's follow it up with level 1. So, what we're doing is getting him some arrows and getting him some arrows. There we go.
Understood.
Lizards are cold-blooded, right? So that means they should be really weak or really vulnerable to cold. I can't remember which. Or really resistant to it. It's the heat that makes them sleepy, isn't it? So they probably don't mind the cold at all. Should have probably gone with a different spell. It worked, though, nicely, so that's good. Excellent stuff. Of course, it is my chamber off to the left. I was coming up here also to review the message about going back for real key. before resting. It would have been a nice way to end the episode. But hey, let's have some fun. We'll go for some acid then instead. That's
With
slightly
pleasure.
different. A bit more frostbound. Fine.
Understood.
Hand me some ammo, guys.
Right. That's what I was concerned about, okay? That's why I wanted to get her a crossbow. It also feels like a more technologically advanced weapon than a bow, and so it kind of suits her high-tech gadget-eye image. Now we probably shouldn't be shooting, we should probably just run in and start fighting them. But it would be nice to work on our range combat skills here, get a bit of practice. And she can
I'm on it.
get some equipment.
Understood.
Hey. We should totally be doing this.
With pleasure.
It went mad. Excellent stuff. Uh-oh. Don't worry, Miles. I'm aware of the situation. So, all of that nice money we spent on a good piece of armor should have probably gone on ammunition. Excellent, he's attacking his mates. I mean, it won't last. We'll go kill him in a bit. Oh, she's nauseated. That's not good. Right. There we go. 100 slingstones. Ah, great. Okay, well, let's just set him to equip.
Taken care of.
Missile
Understood.
shield reinforced for the experience.
With
Another
pleasure.
mind stab over there. Great. Let's do it. Excellent stuff. We'll just bump those there. Okay, we really need to buy some ammo
Thank
then.
goodness that's behind me.
With
Feel like
pleasure.
myself again.
In that case, we are coming in here for the kill. Now we can only get one. Fine. Really? It's like right there, lady. You could have just... Maybe she didn't have enough initiative or action left to turn it down to a melee attack. Like, the sling is like cheaper. Okay, you hit it. Why not? Fine. Do it again. Oh, no, we've got it. Right. I know what I'm doing. It's because it...
With
right.
pleasure.
Yeah, blast it. Why
With
not?
pleasure.
Yeah. He's just got a sling stones for now for a bit. Lovely stuff. Should have probably used that mind blast spell of hers in the last few fights as well. And then we charge.
Understood.
Lovely. Everybody hit it. You know what?
With pleasure.
Keep it up, lady.
With pleasure.
You need the practice. I mean, Burrs would probably have some arrows
I
for
had a
us, right?
feeling I was getting better.
The merchant on the edge of the thing. So yeah, what was it again? It's off together on these. Okay, it was. Access denied. Access denied. Okay. Well, we got a level here, so let's have some fun with that, shall we? Piety and Vitality, both really high, okay. Let's put 3 points in each for this level, why not? And get her that stamina spell. Bit there, bit here, bit more ranged combat, there we go. You know, let's see if we can make it down to birds without too much more conflict, because we are rapidly running out of ranged ammunition. Oh no, what is it? Oh no! Oh, it's just rats. Fine, yeah, lovely. We'll fight with rats.
Understood.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Rabid rats? Awesome, bring it on. Rabid rat dances wildly. It's a shame there wasn't an animation for that. Yes, I did say animation. Must have been confused with the word anime. Oh man. Okay. Well. Sure, we'll throw that in there.
Understood.
Well, there's more. They'll probably come... Yeah, there we go. Would be nice to see the other two as well. There's one. So there's only one more hiding around that corner somewhere. And it looks like it might not be coming out to play this round just yet. Oh well. Just a bit of normal fighting. There it is. Excellent. Lovely. Now I hope they don't give us rabies. Do it. Do it, Tim. Not that one, though. This one.
With pleasure.
Wait. Tim's on this side of the fight.
With
Don't turn your back
pleasure.
to the enemy.
With pleasure.
Oh man, yeah, just keep fighting. Alright, that'll do for now.
On guard.
Lovely. Right. Oh, that's a big problem.
Right then.
With pleasure.
And now, we don't have time to do a move action to turn the party round. We just need to try and save 2K's life. Okay, good. He can probably take a rat. I mean, not what we want him to.
I think it's
Okay, so he would have gone down to something. Wow. Yeah, that was just nasty.
You bellowed?
I think you should practice healing. That was good, wasn't it?
I hear you.
Yeah, you should practice as well.
Thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
Right. So we have a bit of an ammunition crisis here. 49 arrows, yeah. Yeah, it's just crossbow bolts is all we got. So we need rocks and arrows.
Yes?
I suppose we better go see what Burrs has for sale. And since I'm here, I might as well just... No. Episode length. Raph, come on. We need to go down to the lower bridge if we're going to do that. So let's go and replenish our supplies. We're going to buy rocks. We're going to literally pay money for rocks, for stones on the floor. That's how desperate we are right now.
Got some new stuff in stock.
Great, we need rocks and arrows. Mostly arrows. We don't need crossbow bolts. Yeah, we'll take the stones, sure. Now, where are all the arrows? Oh, good. You know what? Might as well see what he's got. Right. Okay, good things in that selection as well. Sell? Got anything we can sell? Yeah, probably, but not. Let's sell him a nice shirt that he can sell to someone else if they ever come here. We have leather leggings and leather hauberk. Whoa, we got armor. Okay.
Come
Hold
back
on.
and see me if you need anything.
7 and 5. Okay. Okay, time for an upgrade here. And yes. Speaking of upgrades, there's some arrows. She doesn't need some more just yet. And we got some more sling stones, so that's great as well. You know what? I will go do it now. Why not? I know why not, because we could rest first and then do it. Let's do that instead. And then I will use the wheel key to open the tomb and recover the weapons that Alcedexus fears. Or the weapons that the Rapax Templars believe are a threat to Alcedexus. If they're that good, they could help us in our quest against the Dark Savant. To reach the Something Forge and become Cosmic Lords ourselves. Rulers of all creation. Because apparently we really need to do that. We don't. And some of these people in this party are hardly responsible. I mean, imagine Miles being a ruler of all creation. Ugh. But what we need to do is to prevent the Dark Savant from becoming a Cosmic Lord, because that would be horrific. So we are going to walk onto the bridge and press the button. Here we go. And now the bridge rises. We almost bump our heads on the ceiling, apart from Marundor and Leo, who just aren't that tall. Hey,
Standing
Nate.
by.
Why don't you use an item? This wheel key.
They were ready for battle.
Excellent. Leah, you know what to do.
With pleasure.
Right, let's just go for a blast. Oh, excellent.
Understood.
Blast, yeah. You know what, let's absolutely blast away. Right. Uh-oh. Okay, they haven't silenced Leah. Oh, that is not good damage numbers. So you see they got like the X of their mouth, or like, you know, instantly they magically gagged and can't speak. That's everyone except Leah actually, so they can't cast any spells at all. I'll stick it at level 2 where we can reliably cast from now. Yeah, 2K doesn't need to be able to speak to shoot arrows. Yep, keep it up. Keep blasting. Now, remember the Mind Stab can lead to insanity, and that can cause problems for us. Let's hope it doesn't happen. I wonder if the silence is a lesser condition.
That plague is gone.
It's not a light condition. Okay, it's a heavier condition. Very well. Uh-oh, who was it? Oh no, oh no! 2K's gone mental. He's radio mental. Man, that last head is determined to stay and be a problem for us.
Well, thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
I feel much
With
better.
pleasure.
My ailment has abated. Understood.
Target the one with more than 4 health. We just have to wait for that condition to wear off. And hope he doesn't do anything bad in the meantime. Speaking of bad, how much damage is that head soaking? He did something bad. If he wasn't silenced, they sometimes laugh when it's their turn if they're insane.
Much better.
I'm so glad to hear it. Keep blasting.
With pleasure.
I think we're going to charge it next. Get in there and cleanse this holy place of this foul taint. Absolutely.
With pleasure.
Doesn't this head look like something Iron Maiden would have as a mascot? Just out of interest. Just saying. I'm not sure it's intentional,
With
but I think it's
pleasure.
pretty intentional. You can fight him for 5 damage. Him, the person with 110 health. You do that.
My aptitude increases.
Oh, there's a chest as well! Excellent! Suddenly, Miles isn't as interested in the tomb. It's like, hey, there's 2 chests in here.
It appears booby-trapped.
Well, hold on. Before we open anything, we got some leveling to do. So let's get him a bit of strength, a bit of piety, and a bit of... you can go a bit faster, sure. Right. Nate absolutely needs a water spell. Freeze flesh. paralysis. Ice ball. Radius. Hello. I mean, yeah, let's just have some fun with that, right? So, water. Let's get some mental in. What else? We don't need the mental practice so much until we're getting some of those. So, enchanted blade with magic missiles is lovely. Okay, we're 13 and we're 12. So, and we got a skill we can increase there as well. Sure. Now we'll let him know a bit more about monsters. Excellent. Okay, Miles. Let's save the game. Because this could go horribly. No, 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 I won't. Just in case it hasn't recorded. What you got? We don't have a divine trap spell yet, do we? So it's an alarm spell. Now, I don't know if the alarm spell can summon monsters that aren't there, or if it alerts nearby monsters. Okay, a bow stick, some leather greaves, which we couldn't afford at the shop, and a potion of haste. Lovely. And over here we... Oh, what's this say? Here lies Ceirdan the Smith. He forged his masterpieces to protect the monastery and indeed the whole world from the demon queen Al-Sedexus. Let him and his works rest until they are needed again during the time of prophecy. This is the time of prophecy, so yeah. Let's go open another box. What's in box number 2? A trap, you say? Well then. Oh, hello. Well, at least it's not a rune of madness. I didn't want to jinx it. Ah, just a staff and some a healing potion. Okay, fine. Now for the one that really matters. Someone spiritual,
Yes?
someone who belongs to this world. Difficult to line up, isn't it? Oh, well, that'll do. We have a great bow, a longsword, and a magic nectar. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's some magic nectar. We're going to look at all our unidentified things and guess what might be easiest to identify. Hey, a potion of cure disease. That's great. Who is most likely to get hit with lots of disease conditions? Or most likely to be vulnerable to them? Sure, we'll just give it to her. Oh, wait. Yeah, so let's try the blue potion. Tincture of Shadows. Ah, the chameleon power, so hiding. It's perfectly normal for the world to look blurred and fuzzy after a few drinks. Oh yeah, we've read the description of this one before. That's excellent. Right, we do want to identify these items. They have nice, unique graphics. But for now, I think it's high time we ended the episode. So I am going to leave this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode. I'm going to say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone. See you all soon.